Hey everyone, Linus here. Today we're diving into the world of Windows 11. It's the newest operating system from Microsoft, and it's looking pretty slick. If you're thinking about upgrading your PC, you've come to the right place. We'll walk you through every step, from backing up your files to booting up Windows 11 for the first time. Don't worry if you're not a tech wizard. I'll explain everything in plain English. We'll cover all the essential steps so you can install Windows 11 without breaking a sweat. By the end of this guide, you'll be rocking Windows 11 like a pro. So, grab your PC, a USB drive, and let's get started. Ready to transform your PC experience? Let's do this. Before we jump into the installation, we need to make sure your PC is up for the task. Think of it like making sure your car is in good shape before a road trip. First, we need to check if your PC meets the minimum system requirements for Windows 11. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Head over to the official Microsoft website. They have a handy page that lists everything your PC needs to run Windows 11 smoothly. It's important to make sure your PC checks all the boxes. This will prevent any hiccups during or after the installation. Next up, let's back up all your important data. This is crucial. We'll be wiping your hard drive clean during the installation, so any files not backed up will be gone forever. Now that your PC is prepped and ready, let's find the right version of Windows 11 for you. Head over to the official Microsoft website. They have a dedicated download page just for Windows 11. You'll see a few different editions available, so let's break them down. You've got options like Windows 11 Home, Pro, and more. Each edition has different features and is designed for different users. Take a look at what each edition offers and choose the one that best fits your needs and budget. Don't worry too much about this step. If you're unsure, Windows 11. Home is an excellent choice for most users. Alright, time to create our trusty sidekick, the bootable USB drive. This is an essential tool for installing Windows 11, and it's quite simple to set up. This little guy will be our key to installing Windows 11. Think of it as your magic wand that will bring your new operating system to life. You'll need a USB drive with at least 8 GB of storage. Make sure it's empty, or that you've backed up any important files. Don't worry, everything on the drive will be erased, so back up any important files you might have on there. It's always better to be safe than sorry. We'll be using a tool called Rufus. This handy application is well known for its reliability and ease of use. It's a free and straightforward program that makes creating bootable USB drives a breeze. Even if you're not tech-savvy, Rufus simplifies the process. You can download Rufus from their official website. Just a few clicks, and you'll have it ready to go. Once downloaded, run the program, and you'll be greeted with a simple interface. It's designed to be user-friendly, so don't be intimidated. Select your USB drive from the drop-down menu, choose the Windows 11 ISO file you downloaded earlier, and hit that Start button. It's as easy as selecting a few options. Rufus will work its magic, formatting the USB drive and copying all the necessary Windows 11 installation files onto it. This ensures that your USB drive is perfectly set up for the installation. This process might take a few minutes, so feel free to grab a snack and relax. It's a good time to take a short break. Once Rufus is done, you'll have your very own Windows 11 installation drive ready to go. Now you're all set to install Windows 11 on your computer. Happy installing. Section 5. Telling your computer about the USB drive. With our bootable USB drive in hand, it's time to let our PC know about it. This step is crucial for ensuring that your computer can recognize and boot from the USB drive. This involves accessing a hidden menu called the BIOS or UEFI, which controls how your computer starts up. Think of it as the control center for your computer's hardware settings. Don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. With a few simple steps, you'll be able to navigate through it with ease. As you turn on your computer, keep an eye out for a message that says something like press key to enter setup or press key for boot menu. This message usually appears for a brief moment during the initial startup. The exact key varies depending on your computer manufacturer, so you might need to do a quick Google search for your specific model. Common keys include F2, delete, or SC. Once you're in the BIOS UEFI settings, look for a section called Boot or Boot Order. This section determines the sequence in which your computer checks different storage devices for an operating system. This is where you tell your computer which storage device to load first. By setting the USB drive as the primary boot device, You ensure that your computer will start from the USB drive before any other storage device. Using the arrow keys on your keyboard, navigate to the boot section and prioritize the USB drive. This might involve moving the USB drive to the top of the list. Save the changes and exit the BIOS UEFI settings. Your computer will now be set to boot from the USB drive, allowing you to proceed with the next steps of your setup or installation process. Section 6. Starting the Windows 11 installation. Now for the moment of truth. With the USB drive set as the primary boot device, your computer will restart and load the Windows 11 installation program. You'll be greeted with the Windows 11 setup screen. This is where you'll choose your language, time and currency format, and keyboard layout. Select the options that apply to you and click Next. On the next screen, click on Install Now to begin the installation process. Windows 11 will now start loading files from the USB drive, getting everything ready for its new home on your PC. Section 7. Picking the right settings for you. As the installation progresses, Windows 11 will ask you a few questions about your preferences. These questions are designed to help tailor the operating system to your specific needs and usage habits. This includes things like whether you want to install the operating system with default settings or customize them. Customizing your settings can give you more control over how Windows 11 operates on your device. If you're not sure about any of the options, don't hesitate to choose the default settings. These settings are optimized for most users and provide a balanced experience. You can always customize them later once Windows 11 is up and running. The system allows for extensive personalization, so you can tweak settings to better suit your workflow and preferences. One of the key decisions you'll make is whether to perform a clean install or an upgrade. This choice will significantly impact how your system functions and how much effort you'll need to put into setting it up. A clean install wipes your hard drive clean and installs a fresh copy of Windows 11. This method ensures that no old files or settings interfere with the new installation. This is generally recommended for a smoother and faster experience. A fresh installation can help eliminate any lingering issues from previous versions of Windows. An upgrade, on the other hand, attempts to keep your files and settings while upgrading to Windows 11. This can be more convenient as it saves time and effort in transferring data. However, this method can sometimes lead to compatibility issues and a less than optimal performance. Older files and settings might not work well with the new system, causing potential problems. If you've backed up your important files, a clean install is the way to go for a fresh start with Windows 11. This approach ensures that you start with a clean slate, free from any previous issues or clutter. Section 8. Making space for Windows 11 on your hard drive. With a clean install selected, you'll be taken to the disk partitioning screen. This is where you'll decide how much space on your hard drive you want to allocate to Windows 11. If you have multiple hard drives installed, you can choose which one to install Windows 11 on. If you only have one hard drive, you'll likely see it divided into multiple partitions. Don't worry, we'll walk you through this. You'll need to select the partition where your current operating system is installed and format it. This will erase all data on that partition, so make sure you've backed everything up. Once the partition is formatted, select it and click Next to proceed. Windows 11 will now begin installing itself on the chosen partition. Section 9. Wrapping up the installation. With the hard drive partitioning sorted, Windows 11 will take over and finalize the installation process seamlessly. Your computer might restart several times during this process. This is completely normal and expected. You don't need to press any keys or do anything. Just let Windows 11 do its thing automatically. Once the installation is complete, you'll be greeted with the Windows 11 out-of-box experience, or UBI, which is quite user-friendly. This is where you'll personalize your Windows 11 experience by setting up your user account, connecting to Wi-Fi, choosing privacy settings, and more customization options. Follow the on-screen instructions carefully and make your selections accordingly. Section 10. Welcome to your new desktop. Congratulations! You've successfully installed Windows 11 on your computer. You'll be greeted by the sleek and modern Windows 11 desktop, ready for you to explore. Take some time to familiarize yourself with the new Start menu, taskbar, and overall design language. Explore the settings, customize the look and feel to your liking, and start installing your favorite applications. Section 11. Keeping your new Windows 11 up to date. Before you dive into the world of Windows 11, there's one last crucial step: updating your system. Microsoft regularly releases updates for Windows 11, which include bug fixes, security patches, and even new features. To check for updates, head over to the Settings app, click on Windows Update, and select Check for Updates. Windows 11 will connect to the internet and download any available updates. Once the updates are downloaded, install them and restart your computer if prompted. And that's it. You've successfully installed Windows 11 and updated it to the latest version. Remember to like and subscribe for more tech tips and tutorials, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions.